49, page 49. That's where we're going to start today. It might just be you and me today, which is awesome. Still awesome with Derek. However it works out. If he comes in, he can join us or watch it later, either way. Okay. Page 49, we're talking about pronouns. Just when you thought you knew what pronouns are. Just when you thought. So we already know pronouns, like personal pronouns, are he and she and it and they and them, those types of pronouns. We already know those. They take the place of a common noun or a proper noun. But we're going to talk about indefinite pronouns. Those are a little different. Indefinite. Indefinite means not definite, and it does not refer to any particular person or thing. The words below are indefinite pronouns. So these are vague, basically. So it's not going to tell us exact replacement of a noun or pronoun. It's going to be a little different than that. So what I want to do is just read this list, and you can stay muted because sometimes there's like a delay and then it's hard to do it together. But I want you to read them with me. We're just going to read down so you know what these nouns are. These are pronouns, by the way, indefinite. So let's read them together. All, another, any, anybody, anyone, anything, anywhere, both, each, either, everybody, everyone, everything, everywhere, few, many, more, most, much, neither, none, one, other, others, nobody, no one, nothing, nowhere, own, several, some, somebody, someone, something, somewhere. Yeah. So you can see how there are words that aren't super clear, but are considered pronouns still. So when they say like everybody, we don't know like what everybody, where is everybody and how many people is everybody? We don't know. Or some, somewhat, we don't know how many some is. So that's why they're called indefinite. But you're going to label these as pronouns with a PR, just like you do with he, she, it, they, them, and those. And then we've got demonstrative pronouns. It's another type of pronoun. So we got personal, indefinite, and now demonstrative. And the word demonstrate is the beginning of that word. And what helps me, I always have these little tricks to help me remember stuff. But if I think of a scientist in a science lab doing a demonstration, he or she is going to demonstrate what is it called? Experiment. Okay. That helps me somehow remember these words, because if they're like playing with chemicals or something, and experimenting with chemicals, he or she might say, put this blah, 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 whatever chemical it is, and mix it with that blah, blah, blah. And then you put these together, blah, 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 and then you get those. I don't know. For me, it helps me remember those words. So it's this, that, these, and those. Those are called demonstrative pronouns, and it's just those four. And still, you're going to just write PR above each pronoun. So look at the example here. Many had nowhere to go. That was tragic. So we've got many is one of those indefinite pronouns. Nowhere is also an indefinite pronoun. I think this is on here somewhere. Yeah, right here. And then that was tragic. That's going to be a demonstrative pronoun. So these are going to now be PR for pronoun. But we're going to think about this because this is interesting too. And I know I've said this a lot. English is hard. It is. It's a hard language. And honestly, I don't think anybody ever fully knows everything there is to know about English. I'm an adult and I'm still learning stuff about English. So it's hard. Many words can be used as different parts of speech. However, a word can perform only one part of speech at a time. The indefinite and demonstrative pronouns function as pronouns when they take the place of a noun. However, see, this is where it's tricky. These same words function as adjectives when they come before a noun. So this is when you have to really pay attention to where it's at in the sentence. So for instance, this is the word many used as a pronoun. This would be one of those indefinite pronouns, many. Many had nowhere to go. Oh, here comes Derek. Whoa, maybe he had to update his Zoom or something. That happens to me sometimes. And then, so many is considered a pronoun here because it takes the place of the names of other people we don't know before that. And then here it's used as an adjective. Derek, hello.
I'm
What happened?
sorry.
Did you
You're
forget?
late.
Did you forget about class?
No.
That's all right. I'm glad you're here. I'm going to stop recording because you're here, so I don't need to record anymore. So you can
I
watch.
read a little bit of I already read a little bit of the ninth week anyways. Of
Oh,
the
okay.
no of the non pronouns or whatever.
Okay. Let me stop